Hello guys, what is up? It is Paris with your Tarot. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe, baby. Hit that notification bell if you feel it, the girl. Doña Abuela is right here. Doña Irma is right here. That is my new ancestor, my grandmother, my great grandmother that passed away. Shout outs to you, Irma. All right, man, I was reading some stuff last night, and as much as we as a collective act like we haven't participated in any type of black magic, we have. And what I mean that is by gossip. Okay, black magic is gossip. It is it is the worst type of gossip. It is a virus that is in your computer system that you also send to others by communication, by complaining. So once again, being impeccable with your words, but understanding what you say and what is it that you are putting out there. So I'm gonna be very, very wise and very, very careful on what I say on this channel moving forward. And even when the messages is something that needs to be said and it's negative, we're gonna use that in a sense of how can it be not a negative way, but how can it help us heal us, right? So I'm gonna always change it into something positive for you guys, okay? And that is my intentions behind this channel moving forward. Okay, so rich rising to everybody. I'm up because I gotta get up before this little one gets up, because she be running me ragged. All right, so let's see what's coming in here for you, for my lovely collective. Let me get you an angel number. Perfect. Right in alignment. 2713. Mindfulness. Okay. Shout out to my nail tech as well. She, Aquarius sister. This is not acrylic, and this is my real nails, by the way. She uses some type of gel. It's not regular gel. It's a different gel. If you're interested and you're in Brooklyn, New York, she definitely travels. I'll put her information on the bottom. Underneath the deck, we have here Truth 99. Yeah, so, wow, how interesting is this? I just spoke about being impeccable with our words, talking about, gossip and being black magic. And the number 2713 comes up and it says mindfulness. Underneath the deck it says truth. So I feel like this week here, Sagittarius, there's a lot of things that's waking up. You're like, wow. There's like a lot of aha moments. There's a lot of things that you're realizing here that you didn't see before. And and have grace with yourself here, Sagittarius, because you just did not know at the time you did. So it hits different when you didn't know than when you do know, because when you do know, it's a different story. The intentions is totally different. So let me see real quick what this says. 2713. There we go. Just went straight to the page. Today I'm drinking coffee. It ain't nothing crazy in that. The oat milk creamer. This is a time to truly focus on staying present and being mindful, Sagittarius. Notice everything that's working out for you and find ways to change anything that is not working. Wow. It's up to you to create a sturdy foundation to build that dream life upon. Your natural talents will be extra helpful with the reflective practice. Taking stock of the current situation, expressing yourself, preparing for a solid future, staying present. This is interesting. We just spoke about being mindful, setting the intentions, but also being impeccable with our words, and also giving ourselves the grace that when you didn't know, and it doesn't hit the same because you didn't know. So don't look at yourself, Sagittarius, even if you have participated in gossip, if you have participated in low vibrational things, you just didn't know, and it's perfectly fine because you know now. You're finding some type of truth this week in yourself. You're finding truth in the things that you have done. You're showing the truth. You're seeing the truth in your actions. And how has it gotten you in the place that you are right now? All right. Taking accountability for your actions and not blaming others is a big flex. You know, it's different when you keep on saying, this person did you wrong, and this person did this to me, and blah blah blah. But you have to look at yourself in a sense of, how did I put myself in this situation, and how do I keep on putting myself in these situations? It's no more of, these people are doing it to me. Once you hit your 30s, there's no, this person did nothing to me. You have to look at the situation here and see how have you put yourself in a situation, and take accountability for it. I got my grounding mat underneath. Look up grounding mats. They're amazing. All right, so let's just see, what is your oracle card here, Sagittarius? Wow, Ouija board, caution. Underneath the deck, we have here black cat, good luck. Some of you guys could be into divination. Some of you guys are readers. Some of you guys could have a cat. Someone else could have a cat. Let's see what this means. Sagittarius. Excuse me. I didn't even know that's how you spell Ouija board. I had one myself when I was younger. That shit was haunted. That shit was fucking haunted. We threw that shit out quickly. Okay? Quick. I don't know why the fuck they even got me a Ouija board. Like, what was my family thinking? Back away quietly from this situation. Even though it offers many be tempting, underlying issues have yet to rise to the surface. So look deeper into the situation before you take any action. Once you have uncovered all the facts, you can decide if you should take the plunge or withdraw as fast as you can. The Ouija board is a very reliable tool if you know how to use it both correctly and wisely. But if you are unfamiliar territory, then leave what you do not understand alone. You are invited to pull another card to assist you with the next step. Seek expert advice. Don't dabble in what you do not understand. Someone is not all they seem, but psychic protection in the place each day by seeing yourself surrounded in white light. Trust your intuition. All right, Sagittarius. Definitely with the black hat, good luck. Black hat, good luck. I'm not sure if maybe some of you guys might have went on someone's bad side. Um, Someone got on your bad side, right? But some of you guys might need to go and see professionals help. Don't dabble in things that you don't know, because if you don't know how to do it, then it might bite you in the ass. Which goes into interesting how this is coming out, because before I got into your reading, I know I'm babbling, but it comes in together. This video comes on demonology, and how this guy, is like saying, you don't want to get into demonology because like it has like effects on you, blah blah blah. I've never went down that route. Never will. That's not my forte. I fucks with the Orishas, which is already like, what I'm saying, they're already strong. I never had to go to demons. But there's a lot of people that do. And a lot of tarot readers that fuck with demons as well. So please be careful. Like I've been telling y'all, please be careful with these tarot readers, because you just don't know what they into. But it always bites them in the ass. Anywho, caution, okay? Be cautious right now. Be mindful of what you're saying here, Sagittarius. You don't never know who you're dealing with and who comes with the territory. And with that being said, I do have a quote here before we get into your reading, okay? Do not despise or hate your neighbor because he has been a success. Take care of your own case. All right. What more useless emotion is there than envy. It is an interesting fact that we often don't even recognize that we have fallen victim to the green-eyed monster. Example, a friend lands a prestigious new job, earning what must be a handsome wage. What do we do? Give her a pat on the back, then turn around and think smugly? That company stinks. She'll never go higher than what she is now. We diminish her accomplishments, write it off to luck, or belittle her in other aspects, her looks or her love. Maybe it makes us feel better temporarily. Days later, we are still bemoaning our awful luck, all this time spent unproductively. How much more affirming to let our friend's success inspire us to achieve our own. Envy divides us, and our people can ill afford to be divided. Interesting. This fell on me, this page. And either Sagittarius, you were like subconsciously being the green-eyed monster, or someone else had been the green-eyed monster for you, and the intentions was not pure. There could be people that is smiling in your face but really does not wish you well, or vice versa. It says mindfulness, so I don't know, Sagittarius, if maybe you've done it. You know, when the shoe fits, the shoe fits. Okay, if it don't, it don't. But just be mindful of what you say. Be impeccable with your words here, Sagittarius. And just know that, be cautious of who you decide to cross at this time, or vice versa. This could go for a cross watcher as well. Someone here is very protected. Black cat, good luck. Not only is someone here protected, but they have multiple lives, 9 lives. So every time you think that you've killed them, they just come right back to life, maybe like a roach, or a centipede, or a worm, because you could kill them and then they come back to life. If you know any other animals that come back to life after you kill them, please let me know. Roaches don't really come back to life, but them shits, I don't know. Anyways, Sagittarius, what is your lesson at this time? The Death card. Okay, and then the Sun. Okay, so this week is going to be a very interesting week when it comes down to gossip, when it comes down to black magic, when it comes down, and when I mean black magic, I'm not talking about black magic. Ooh, even though someone here could be into that. Even if someone is into black magic, that right now is not really looking good to them, looking good for them. It's a temporary feeling for a long-term situation. We have here the Death card. Okay, so there is a change with you, Sagittarius. There's a change in maybe your perspective, the way that you used to say things, the way that you used to do things, the way that you used to be. This week, like I said, you're very mindful in speaking your truth. You're very mindful of the things that you have accomplished and the things that you've done and how you've been there and what's the intentions behind it. Let's get straight into this reading. Queen of Wands. Yeah, some of you guys could be dealing with a magician, or you could be the magician here. Gotta be mindful, right? Gotta be mindful of what you say. Be impeccable with your words here, Sagittarius. Be impeccable with your mindset. Mindfulness. When you break down mindfulness, it's mind and then fullness, right? So your mind, and then we have to be full, and then we have ness. So what is it that you put in your mind to? What is the intentions behind it? Syntax, okay? All right, let's get straight into it here, Sagittarius. What's coming in here for you? The High Priestess. Yeah, so, awareness underneath the deck. Wow, we got the Ten of Swords here coming out in reverse. I'll keep that. All of these cards was upright. So the fact that it came out in reverse, I feel like a lot of you guys are coming out of some type of deeply rooted, unhealed part of you. And it's perfectly fine. You're finding that truth. Some of you guys could be working with amethyst or purple. I'll put that up as your color, purple. The color is purple. There was something that you were battling here, Sagittarius, that You are going to have a breakthrough this week. This that you were thinking, or this thing that you've been holding on to, was actually like holding you back from your truth. Let's keep it going here. What's the High Priestess? You also could be dealing with a Piscean, right? Or this could have been a Pisces. People think Pisces is all nice and shit. Like, Pisces is not nice. Don't get it twisted. What's coming in here for you, Sagittarius? The Three of Wands. Okay, perfect. What is it that you're leaving behind? The Nine of Pentacles. The best thing that's happening here is the Five of Cups, Sagittarius. Your challenge is the Nine of Pentacles. And your advice is the Hangman. Your overall energy here is the Ten of Swords. Okay, so learning lessons here. This week is all about you seeing things clearly. You're looking at things in a different way. The Five of Cups, if you haven't known already, the Five of Cups has a very positive meaning when you look at it in a more helpful way. The Five of Cups is overconsumption. And then when you realize how much it has been consumed, you are upset in how much you have given to a situation. Have Sagittarius people been focused more on the things that hasn't worked for them? Has Sagittarius have been looking at the things that did them wrong? Have you been looking at situations in maybe a more emotional way and not in a helpful way for you, right? And how far have you went with these perceptions of what is it that you've thought? We're gonna get straight into it. Let's see what's going on. And like I said, my intentions is not to hurt or harm. My intentions is to help heal. Okay, if it doesn't resonate, leave the rest at home. And it could also be a cross watcher doing this to you. Okay. What's the High Priestess here? So I do feel like, okay, what's the High Priestess here for Sagittarius? Okay, the Fool. Okay. Yeah, so another level, your spirit guys is really asking for you to really tap more into your psyche, your intuition this week. Be very mindful of what you think and how much does it lives in your head when you're thinking about that. You're letting something go. What's the Three of Wands? You got the Queen of Pentacles here. And then we have here the Hierophant. Okay. You know what else I'm getting? Some of you guys are going to really get more into like caring more for people. I see you like going more in an earthly sense. Some of you guys could be getting plants, or maybe you're on plant-based. There's something here about you setting your intentions on more positive and even more helpful ways than how you were before. Now, I'm not saying that you were selfish here, Sagittarius, but I'm going to say that you needed to redirect your intentions to a more positive and more helpful way for not just you, but for your community. What's the Five of Cups here for you, Sagittarius? And why is this the best thing that's happening? Okay, the Princess of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and then we have here the Two of Pentacles. You could have been dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. We have here the Prince of Swords, and then we have here the Seven of Swords here. The Eight of Swords, and the Strength. I feel like, you know, someone here was too focused on, too much focus on something that did not help for their health and wellness, that it kind of kept them in this circle. It kept them in this stagnancy. It kept them very stuck. in the same things, in the same way. And so I think that now some of you guys might even feel like you've helped others, right? Because that's what I'm getting. A lot of you guys helped others physically, or you've helped people in ways that you felt like they didn't help you. And I want you to change that narrative of that, because you know it's a difference when you feel that way, but you have to look at, Sagittarius, how you, what was the intentions behind what you were doing. Like, were you doing those things, was you helping these people, was you around them because you wanted something in return and you didn't get what you wanted? So is that really, like, what was the intentions behind it, Sagittarius? Okay, there's times where I'm like, I'll give you my example. Like, there's times when I had friendships and I'm like, man, I've been there on the phone with them for hours and they still didn't get the message, and I'm like pissed off on myself. But then I have to look at myself, well, how did I give my energy to them and realize in my psyche that they was not ready to receive the message, and how much times I've spent on the phone with them thinking that they've gotten the message and they went right back to the same person, or did the right, they did went right back to the same thing. So now my energy is zapped. There's something about you taking accountability, Sagittarius, of your actions, and not pinning people for, or making them feel guilty because they didn't do something that you wanted, or vice versa, because it just consumes so much of your energy that you've become mentally ill, sick. You are unstable now because the intentions is so focused on something else other than what you were supposed to be doing, that it takes you off your track. So it's kind of like this thing catches a spell on you, and all of a sudden you think that it's like this negative connotation. No, you did that to yourself. So please take accountability on how you've been, that how you've had a negative connotation. How have you been negative, or how have you responded to negativity, and how can you change that within yourself? Okay, your challenge is the Nine of Pentacles. What is the Nine of Pentacles here for you? The Five of Pentacles. There could have been a younger earth sign that you was dealing with: Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The King of Cups. And then we have here the Tower. We got the Ten of Pentacles, we got the Six of Pentacles, and then we have here the Seven of Wands. There's a lot of Pentacles here, so I'm definitely feeling like you're dealing with an earth sign. Earth, water. Heavy on the water, heavy on the earth. Now, the challenge could be with the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Tower. Something here just seems like it just goes from like moving consistently to like not at all. And maybe that could be a challenge for you this week. But as your advisor says, the Hangman, you're getting out of this old belief system of who you are or what you think. And this could be a little uncomfortable, because it's a lot of, like I said, accountability and looking at these cards in a more positive way, so you could actually move forward in your life. Okay, so your oracle card says have caution, but I think that the lesson is to be more cautious of what you say. And it's like those words could be used against you in the littlest ways that you don't even know. But there's a big lesson for it, and you had to learn it yourself. What's the Hangman? You got the Princess of Cups. You got the Nine of Cups. This is a Pisces. Pisces, Earth, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Hangman, the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Princess of Cups. Overall energy is the Lovers and the Eight of Pentacles here. The Three of Wands. It's crazy. And misinformation could turn into something really big, and it's just like it doesn't have to be. And I feel like these lessons is very prominent in your life here, Sagittarius, because it is really impacting you on a spiritual level, and spirit wants you to be more spiritually mindful of the things that you say and the things that you do and the intentions that you have behind it. That's why they keep on saying mindfulness for you. 2713. Okay. It's a Pisces, or you need to be mindful of a Pisces, or you need to be mindful of an earth sign. Okay. Clocks, or Capricorn, past life. Okay, so time is of the essence here. Time. Okay, time could slow down, or time is slowing down, or time is a very important thing. So clocks is my Saturnian energy. So Saturn is giving you a lesson here, or Saturn is coming to give you some type of lesson. Everything has to slow down, or things have slowed down so you can learn your lesson. All right, we have here past life. And then you have here law of attraction. Okay. No more of attracting a certain type of vibration, or this is a very tricky reading, but it has, the words are very, very prestigious, very heavy. So you're gonna have to run this shit back a few times for you to really understand, through the quote, through the tarot, through the conversations that we had. Please listen to this over and over again. High level conversations. It's never going to be low vibrational. Can we get a card here for you? We're switching up the tarot game because it's too much of the redundant negative black spell things that's scaring you guys. It's not helpful. The point of tarot, the point of having a spiritual guide, when I was growing up, it was the wisdom. It was the vibrations of hearing the truth, but being able to feed and get something out of it. A lot of this stuff that's out here is not helping you. It's scaring you. It's dividing and conquering a lot of us. And enough is enough, baby. All right. We got Leo shine. And then we have here fourth house home. Has it been too much of like, and this is just accountability, please don't attack me, but has it been a little bit too much of like focusing on someone else and not focusing on you? Because that's what it's looking like. And with the Leo shine, that means you need to start focusing more on yourself and not what others have done to you. All right, Sagittarius, can I get 4 cards here for you, please? 9 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles here. We got the Ace of Wands. Okay, and then we have here the Chariot. Overall energy here is the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so you're taking this tool and you're able to kind of look at it in a different way. And I'm happy that you are, because I thought that you guys were going to be upset. You're not. You actually are taking what I'm saying the right way. Your advice has a lot to do with what you've learned, what you've accomplished, taking what you have done for yourself. Some of you guys could be very independent, right? You could be well established. And what you're doing is taking what you have learned and you're making something out of it. And I feel like not only making something out of it, but you're kind of using this to help others. Because what's the reason having everything if nobody else can help? What is the reason doing things that you it's only you doing it. It's no fun in just having everything for yourself. It's better when you're able to use the intentions and being mindful of what you're saying, being able to help others. I'm getting this energy here where there was someone here that did have some type of money, had something, and they were just so selfish. And then when things didn't go well with them, they will always like they will always like point the finger at other people because they think that it's them when it's really them. Like, if you have something and you really mean it, you're not going to get mad if people don't do the things that you want to do, because then your intention is bad. It's not true. It's not pure. So you don't really have real friends around you. You don't really have real people around you because the intention is not pure. You're doing it because you want something here in return, because you are so used to that. That's capitalism. You're becoming a capitalist. And I mean that in the most positive way. I don't mean it to be negative, but I'm saying, like, the intentions behind what someone is doing is not pure. Like, it's not all about what you give me, I give you back. Like, sometimes when you do things for people, it's because you really just want to be there for them. It's because you really just want to see them grow. It's not about always getting something here in return. That's not how life is. You can't just always think that, oh, I'm doing this for somebody here, they got to do this shit for me. Because it's not going to work like that every time. Maybe those times of you giving was exactly what the person needed to them for them to do it. But then you pull them right back by saying something negative once you see them doing good. That actually happened to me with a Sagittarius. You know, this woman, I was working with her for years. Once I got big, she's going around telling everybody, oh, like, don't work with her. I should use her. How am I a user? We used each other. I helped you with your store. You helped me with getting my clout up. The situation is done. Why do we have to always like think that we're obligated to somebody here because we are done with the program? Sometimes people outgrow each other, and that's perfectly fine. Give the person a blessing by saying, you know what, I wish you well, and keep it going. But when you put the spell on somebody and say, oh, don't work with that person because they this, that, and the third, then that's corny. And then not only that, you hurt yourself. You put the spell on yourself. And that's what's happening. Someone here had said something, and now they're paying the dues for what they've done because the intentions was not pure. Your lesson here, Sagittarius, with the Nine of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles, is using what you have learned, using the things that you've gained. Use this, but use it in a way of helping and assisting people, not harming them. Okay? What's the Nine of Pentacles here and the Ace of Pentacles here for Sagittarius? The Hangman. Yeah, so this could also mean like someone, that has something, but they are always alone, right? They have everything that they need. They have the independence, Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, but nobody wants to work with them. Nobody wants to work with this person because their intentions is not pure. What's the Hangman? The Four of Swords. Someone here had healing to do. Okay, what's the Ace of Batons here in the Chariot? The Page of Cups. The Ace of Wands. The Six of Pentacles. Okay, nice. I feel like also, Sagittarius, is really important for you to be thankful. Maybe you need to start appreciating more people around you. Either waking up and, telling your friends, I'm thankful for you, or, saying more thank you, or being more appreciative of the people that's in your life. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles here and the Eight of Wands. If you want something here to grow, you want a business to grow, you want something here to grow, you need to be more loving, or you need to be more thankful for the people that's in your life. I feel like that's the reason why nothing is really growing, or that's the reason why something here is not moving the way that you want, because both of them is coming out as the Hangman. And I feel like some of you guys could be stuck in just one way, or not stuck, you're just learning a lesson here. Impeccable. The lesson has a lot to do with how you see something and how it has affected you. But also, it's time for you to get out of that mindset and think that that is who you are. That's a past life, and that was what you used to attract, right? The law of attraction with past life is letting me know that that is old formula that used to work for you. It doesn't work for you no more. Clocks. Saturn is trying to help you get out of that. And if that means stopping you or slowing you down, that's exactly what Saturn's going to do for you, to realize that that is an old belief system of who you are. Be mindful of what you do here. All right. You never know who you're coming across. Ouija board caution and black cat. Good luck. So with that being said here, Sagittarius, I trust that you take this in a positive way and not of a negative way. And if you do, I'll just block you and keep it moving. With that being said, I love you, Sagittarius, and I'll speak to you guys later. Be impeccable with your words. Be impeccable with what you do. Peace.